Hello friends, this is Editing Fiona. I forgot that I didn't do an intro on this vlog because my brain must have been elsewhere. You'll find out why when in the first clip. But hello, welcome to my cozy haven. My name is Fiona. I am really glad you've clicked on my vlog today. I hope you're going to enjoy it. And let's get to the vlog that the intro's done. Bye. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well. And you had a good night. Mine wasn't bad actually. It's fine until the alarm woke me up. Yeah. I was in the middle of a dream and my alarm woke me up and I'm like, no. So I'm afraid to put the alarm off and then I just leave for a while, leave for 5-10 minutes just to come to really. But yeah, I'm up and about. I think we're going in to try and find curtains today for the porch and the office. So that's the plan, and I've got something to take back to one of the shops, so do that as well. I think that's the plan for today. At least it was last night. So I'll find out once Mum's up. Well, Mum's up and she's having a breakfast, so we'll see how she feels. But Dad has sort of said if she's not up to it, then he and I'll go, so we'll just take photographs for her, and we can decide it that way. But yeah, so that's. We're not being nasty leaving her at home. There's just times her knees just can't take it, and she wants to get the curtain as quickly as possible. So that's why Dad and I would go in on our own. It's not because we're like you can't come. It's not that at all. It's just Mum, unfortunately, her knees and her joints are sore again at the moment. So we'll just wait and see what happens. But that's it for the moment. I will finish getting myself ready, and I'll speak to you later. Bye. Evening friends, hope you've had a good day. Ours was very frustrating. Mum was fit enough. Mum came with us today, which was lovely. It was good. And she did really, really well, which was even better. And she actually says her knees don't feel quite so sore, so maybe she needs to do even more walking, and so maybe we'll need to have to start taking her out getting her to go out for a wee walk. Most days, if not every day. Curtains were boring, very dull. Just nothing that we saw that we liked, and also a lot of them were like what we call eyelet curtains, so for poles, and we have runners and hooks. So it was just really, really frustrating. I did do the return I needed to do and actually got what I wanted to order in the first place. I got that, which is good. And then I did buy a book. I've been recommended this by a couple of friends, and it's been a while, but Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. So very autumnal cover type thing. Looking forward to reading this. I plan to get to it'll be sometime this autumn, because I will buddy read the second book with a friend, because she wants to read that, and I think if I'm right in thinking it's set in the Austrian Tyrol, and I'm like, oh yes, please. So yeah, but no, really looking forward to it. Each chapter is diary entries. Oh, neat. And each chapter has, hold on, a little flower. Oh, how lovely. Oh, one likes this already. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that. So tonight, what have I done? I did watch some YouTube videos. I read my 2 chapters for today of The Corner of Holly and Ivy. I haven't read Enchanted Greenhouse. I will do that tomorrow. I'm too tired to do that. I have been reading more of the Reindeer Games one, and I am really enjoying that. So I'll read a bit more of that tonight when I get into bed. In a minute. But yeah, so that's it for today. I will speak to you tomorrow. Night night. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good night. Mine wasn't bad actually, it was good. So I woke roughly when I wanted to, which was good, without the aid of the alarm clock, which was nice. And I just had an easy first start to the morning, which is nice. I'm now about to go and put a package together for a friend and try and get that posted today before I go to yoga. If not, I will do it after I go to yoga. I'm just not going to push myself and, you know, just run myself ragged. So yeah, so reading wise, I read more of the Mistletoe Cozy Mystery. I've got 2 chapters to read, so I will be finishing it today, and I've loved it. It's been so good. You know, it's been a really good cozy mystery. So yeah, so do that, and I'll catch up with my Enchanted Greenhouse chapters from yesterday. I'll do that today and read today's chapters. And do my corner of Holly and Ivy as well. So yeah, I've got enough reading to do today that'll keep me occupied. But I want to go and get this parcel done. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. How are you? Hope you had a nice day. Mine, I had yoga this morning, and I was just, it was such a good session. We did a yin session, which was just, so nice. It was relaxing. It was calming. There was stretching in it. It was just, it was lovely. And then this afternoon I read for a while. It was like a chill afternoon. Tonight I had the doctor again, kind of a month's follow-up from medication change, and she's happy, so that's great. To go back in 2 months to see her, and she said, we feel that what I'm on just now isn't working, we can still up it, which is good to know. But I'm feeling better being on the mixed levels, which is good. I'm happy with that. And then tonight I've just watched TV. What did I watch? Watched New Ree Drummond, Pioneer Woman, enjoyed that. Watched another Property Brothers Celebrity IOU. It was Kyle MacLachlan, so that was great. And then just watched another Jamie Eat Yourself Healthy. So, you know, it's been nice to kind of watch TV tonight. Not something I tend to do a lot of, which is fine. But reading wise, I'm up to date with my chapters for The Corner of Holly and Ivy. I have read yesterday's chapters of The Enchanted Greenhouse, haven't read today's. I finished the new Jacqueline Frost. The name of it at the moment escapes me, but really, really enjoyed that. That was a brilliant cozy mystery, so very pleased to have read that. So I now need to think of something to read in bed. And I think I might go for NYPD Red 3. James Patterson. I think I might go for that. I will see. Or I've got a double intrigue there. Ooh, a 2-for-1 in intrigue from Mills and Boon. I'll read the back of them and decide which ones. I've also actually got a Clive Cussler Dark Vector. Decisions. I will make said decisions when I'm ready to get into bed. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to get myself ready for bed, get into bed, and read for a while. But I will see you in the morning. Night. Morning, friends. Yes, I'm sitting on the sofa. This morning it was just get up, have breakfast, and Mum and Dad were off to meet a friend for lunch in Edinburgh. Oh, flipping Nora. Just dropped the computer. Not a good plan. So thankfully still doing what I needed to do. But yeah, so I went and took Mum and Dad to the station, so they've got, you know, they can go meet their friend. And then I had a podiatry appointment, so I had that. And then I went to a wee bit shopping. I needed to do something for lunch. No, I haven't gone healthy. I've gone slightly healthy. I've got some sushi, but I've also got some noodles, so that's fine. And to pick something out for lunch, for dinner tonight. So I've done that, which is fine. Then at the moment I have a video editing from last week. It's not that long because I wasn't that well, so I didn't pick up and I didn't do many clips. So at the moment I've got that editing. Hold on, wee sneaky peeky. There you go, wee sneaky peeky of the vlog. But the other thing I managed to do, I managed to read my 2 chapters of The Corner of Holly and Ivy today, so I'm up to date with that, which is good. I'm behind on the Enchanted Greenhouse. I need to catch that up. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I can put it out a day. I can be behind. It doesn't. I don't have to stick to the schedule. If things come up, then that's fine. I can, I can pick it up as I go along. I'm enjoying the book so much that I'm not going to, push myself to, I've got to get these chapters read today. It'll get read, and I'm enjoying the journey on that one as well, so it's good. I am thinking about putting my autumn pictures up in my bedroom, so that might be another thing I'm going to get done if I've got time. But again, I'm not pushing it. I still need to recover from this cold and everything. It's not lingering, but I'm still having some wee effects from it. But I would like to get the autumn pictures done today. But again, if I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. Yeah, so that's it. So I say this is editing away or coming together, so that's fine. And then I will get it up today, which will be good. But I might go bury myself in the spell shop in the Enchanted Greenhouse for a while. But I'll speak to you later. Bye. So this is that's uploading now onto YouTube, which is good. And I can now go and have my lunch because I'm getting a bit hungry. So I'm going to go and have some lunch and then decide what I'm going to do after that. So I'm going to change the pictures in my room. So these are all from Pinterest. And we've just the same ones I had up last year. So I just kind of keep them for year round, which is good, every year. But maybe after a couple of years I'll be like, no, I need to change. But this is what we're working with just now. So that's them up. Yay! It just makes that bit of the room look a bit more autumnal and cozy. Yeah, I like that. Happy with that. I probably need to do a wee bit more decorating in here, but probably keep it fairly minimal this year, I think. But no, I like that. Happy. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good day. I don't think I've caught up with my Enchanted Greenhouse. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember what I've read today from it. Maybe I have, I don't know. But I know I read some of it. And I did some crochet. I did about 3 or 4 rows of my sweater, so that's good. So that was nice. And then after tea tonight, caught up and watched a couple of YouTube videos, and just watched some TV. I just really enjoyed just sitting and watching TV. Reading wise, yeah. I did last night, okay, I did pick up Spurred to Justice, okay. I read the first chapter and it's not for me. The first chapter was to do with this killer who is burying women alive, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I can't read that. It's just, no. So I've decided, no, I'm not going to read that at all. And then I've picked up A Merry Little Christmas by Kathy Bramley. I've read the first 3 in this series and really loved them. I am on page 40. and I can't connect with characters. I can't connect with them. I am not interested. And for me, that is very, with Christmas books, that doesn't happen. And I am just like, no. And I don't know whether to try and push through it. Part of me thinks, yeah, try that. But really, I don't think it's what I want to read right now. And the story, the plot line is not what I want to read right now. So I think I'm about to, not for me, my second book in 24 hours. Yeah. So, I need to find something else to read. Oh. Not good, guys. Not good at all. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I will see you in the morning. Night, night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good night. Mine wasn't bad. I was awake for a wee bit, but that's the way life is. Last night I started, I think it's called Tattered Pages. It is the new Ellery Adams. Yeah, it's the new Secret of Sconin Book Society book. No, it's Tattered. The Tattered Cover is called. Hold on. No, that's. I can get that back later on. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, I am. I like it because I'm back with these characters, and I really like these characters. And Nora started having book signings at the shop. I've done one which went down really, really well. We're on to the second one, and the second one is by a woman who's like a medium, and that doesn't sit well with me. So I'm kind of skipping through that bit because I want to read obviously the rest of the story. I have it for review. So I'm hoping that there's, that bit's just going to be very, very small, and we can get on to the whodunit bit afterwards. But no, I'm enjoying being back with those characters. I don't think, have I caught up with the Enchanted Greenhouse? I'm not sure, can't remember. But that is absolutely fine. On the docket today, I need to go into a shopping mall about 30 minutes away to pick up a book from Waterston's that I'd pre-ordered. So Mum's going to come with me, so it's going to be a mother-daughter outing, which would be nice. Dad's going to stay and do some painting. He wants to do some painting, so that's fine. Yeah, and he said to us at the breakfast table, you can just lunch out, which I thought was very nice of him. So yeah, so that's what's on the docket for the moment. I also need to record a video, but I hopefully get that done when we get back. So that'll be okay. But that's it for the moment, friends. If we go anywhere, I might just take you for a wee walk in Waterston's as usual. But if we go anywhere else, I'll maybe put the camera on. I'll see how busy it is. But I'll speak to you later. Bye. Okay, we're in the range, and I'm just sort of looking at they started to bring their Christmas decorations out. So we're just. No, I'm not buying anything. I'm just looking. Okay, I am perusing and trying to think. Right, okay. Would I use? Would I like one of those? Absolutely. Yes, I would. Do I have the space for it? No. Still would like it, but so yeah, just kind of looking to see what they've got. And just taking note, shall we say, of things that might do, either for ourselves or for the other half, or for other friends that I could just use things for as part of, you know, either as a gift or as part of a gift. You know, it's just, my other half loves nutcrackers. I hate them. So, yeah, so we're different in that way, but we both absolutely adore Christmas. But no, he likes his nutcrackers. Not for me. I like my gonks. He likes gonks as well, but probably not as much as I do. I really like that. I was thinking we should probably maybe get that for our own house, but not at the moment. As I say, I'm just perusing, seeing what's available, and just making a mental note. Mind you, how long the mental note will stay in my head is another story, but and there's a lovely fluffy penguin. I know a young lady in America who would love that. Be lovely to put something like that outside our front door. It really would. I've got kind of a miniature version of that, but I love the big one as well. I think it's gorgeous. I hope you're enjoying this, friends. I love showing the Christmas decoration. I think they're gorgeous. It seems that kind of candy cane land is very in over here at the moment, or this year. I'm more aware of it this year than last year. It seems to be a big concept. I was joking, I was saying to Mum, we should really get this. Put that with, we have a sign in our kitchen at Christmas, a bakery sign. Thought we should maybe put that with it. That would be quite fun. So that's it for the moment, but look, they're starting to put the stock out, and once I've got it all out, it'll be really good and I can make some decisions. Evening friends, hope you had a nice day. You've seen some footage from today. Didn't video at all on Waterson's. Yeah, I got my book, hold on. Let you see what I was going for. I was going for The Gingerbread Bakery by Laurie Gilmore. Yep, so this is book 4 or 5, I think. I think it's book 4. So yeah, so really glad to have got that. I had to say I was looking in Waterson's also for some other, for other autumnal books, shall we say. Well, that one's really Christmassy, and I was really disappointed. They didn't have any. I didn't see anything on, on any of the tables that you would have classed as autumnal. And I was like, oh my goodness, you guys are missing so much, I think, by not doing that. So yeah, it was disappointing. I saw some books, I have to say, that I thought were possibles. But you see my phone. I've got 4 different lists of just books. And it's like, I am never in a month of Sundays going to get to these books. You do realise that, don't you? I have these lists, but I'm never... The chances of me getting to read them are about that size. But hey ho, it's nice to have the lists. So they're lists of piles of possibilities that are books that I quite fancy the sounded of when I watch videos or whatever. Yeah. So we'll see. I may do something like put them all in a wheel and choose some that way next year. And do it that way. That'd be quite a fun thing to do. What do you think? Come chat with me down in the comments. Should I or have a jar with all these books written on pieces of paper, and every month pick one out? And that means that I would have to get that book and read it. What do you think? Come on, come chat with me down in the comments if you think that'd be a fun idea. I quite like that idea actually. But anyway, I am going to get into bed and read more of, The Tattered Cover. I haven't read anything of The Enchanted Greenhouse today. Just too tired when I got back. Actually fell asleep on the sofa for an hour. And then tonight I've just watched TV. Watched some YouTube videos and caught up on TV because I was just like, nah, didn't have the inkling to do anything else. But anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Night night. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well. I had a good night. I had a good night. I was only out once, so that was nice. But I could still go back to bed a bit. I mean, the sun is out. Some blue sky with some clouds. I think we're going out for lunch this afternoon. Hence for the wee bit more dressed up than normal. Read some more of The Tattered Cover last night, and definitely interesting. I have my suspects, so there we go. There are 2 very prominent suspects, I think, but we will see. But no, I am enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it's going. On the docket today is to go out for lunch. Might go elsewhere, I'm not sure. I hope to get my weekend reading plans video recorded and all uploaded. It'll probably be later on today that the upload will happen. But if it doesn't, it'll get done tomorrow. I'm not kind of worrying about it. But yeah, that's it for the moment. I will speak to you later, and if wherever we go, if there's something interesting I think you'd like to see, I'll try and record, but we'll see what happens. I will speak to you later. Bye. Evening friends, hope you've had a good day. Ours has been busy. I was busy this morning anyway, sorting out books. I think I explained. Did I explain? I think maybe I explained on my my weekend reading plans video. I think I explained on that. But if I haven't, and I'm repeating myself, I apologise. We have a set of bookshelves in the front bedroom, and on the very bottom shelf I'd saved some books for an elderly neighbour when she moved into a care home. But unfortunately she now can't read. Her blindness is so bad that she can't read. So yes, I would love to have read those books, but I thought, well, I can get them on Libby, and it means I'm clearing off a shelf. So I bagged up all those books, and I know exactly which charity shop in the town I'm going to take them to, so that's fine. And then we decided that Mum was going to check. She wanted to check which Anne Cleeve's books she had, which ones she'd read, etc. So we did that. And there were quite a few that she'd read, so we put them into an out pile. And then Dad was, I'm going to sort out some of mine. So he started sorting out some of his books. And then Mum started looking through the top shelf of the bookcase, which were double stacked, to sort of see which ones she wanted to read, which ones she didn't. We actually managed to clear that down, so it's now just one single stack, as it were, which is great. We've still got another 2 shelves, no, actually another 3 shelves to go, because we put other books back into the bottom. So, but we're trying to get that done, and it'll just be distributed between various charity shops within the town that are looking for books. So that's great. It's going to be good. As one of my friends said, we're making room for new book friends, which I think is a very good, nice way of putting it. So we did that, and I took the first bag down to the charity shop today, which was great, this afternoon, which is good. I finished The Corner of Holly and Ivy by Debbie Mason. I'm going to give it 4 to 4.5 out of 5. I enjoyed it. There's still some questions left, which is quite good. It's not, it wasn't totally tied up in a neat little bow, which I quite liked. I've read 2 chapters of The Enchanted Greenhouse. I'm 2 chapters behind, but I will catch up. But I was looking at my phone tonight, and it came up with this message: you've used all your data for the month. I went, how the can that be? Because I always go on Wi-Fi. I mean, I use, when I'm in the house, I go Wi-Fi, and that's fine. But I've been thinking over the last couple of days, why is the Wi-Fi not? Why is it not coming? Why is it still in 4G and not going? There must be something wrong with our Wi-Fi. Although I was getting it for various things like the computer and stuff. This afternoon it was going on and off. And then, but we were able to watch the TV and stuff like that because we get it through a router, through the Sky Dish. But obviously my phone wasn't connecting to Wi-Fi. So for the last couple of days, when I've been going online to do things like WhatsApp, etc., my phone has been using up data rather than going online, through our Wi-Fi. I was like, oh, give me a sodding break. So it means now that if we're out, I won't use my phone like in the car to play music, or if I'm in the shop wanting to check something, I'm not going to do it because I just can't afford to pay a data usage bill. It's like, oh, what? So yeah, rather cheese it off. I am. I read more of The Tattered Cover tonight. Yeah, it's good. But I definitely need to get myself into bed because I am feeling quite tired tonight. But hey ho, that's me for today. I hope you've had a good day, as I say, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Night night. Evening friends, sorry I didn't pick the camera up this morning. Yeah, it was another late start for me this morning. It was 10:30 again. So yeah, and then it was breakfast, do the grocery shop with Dad. We took two bags of books to do two different charity shops today. I know I didn't video an unhaul video because yesterday it was just we're sorting through them, and then it was just today we need to get them out of the house. Mum's like, can we get rid of these today so that we've got space? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. What I will try and do though is then we're still got more shelves to work through, so I will try once we sorted through the books. At that point, I'll then try and do an unhaul. This afternoon just sat and watched the rugby, the Women's World Cup. I managed to catch up on the Enchanted Greenhouse, which is good. Haven't put my thoughts to the others yet because of this internet problem my phone is having. So it's very frustrating. And tonight I finished The Tattered Cover by Ellery Adams. Gave that one 4 out of 5. Enjoyed it. It was good. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. While watching the World Athletics Championships, we're recording all the sessions and we're just kind of fast forwarding through all the chit chat. So did that. What I'm going to read now, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to read, to tell you the truth. I may read one of the... Actually, there's the book that I got when I did the... Words Will Come to Me, Don't Worry About It. The Blind Date with a Book. So I might read that, or I've got a couple of Christmassy ones. So I might read one of those. But yeah, something kind of gentle, shall we say? Not that the cozy mystery wasn't it wasn't gruesome or anything like that, but just I'm in the mood for a gentle read. So, excuse me. That's it for the moment. I will speak to you tomorrow. Night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good night. Mine wasn't bad actually. I had a fairly decent sleep. Woke a bit earlier today, which is good, but just took me about 15 minutes to get out of bed to persuade my body to get out of the coziness. But I have, and yeah, done all the morning ablutions and had my breakfast, so that's fine. Made my bed, all the wee necessary things to do. Reading wise, last night I picked up. Hold on till I try and. One Big Happy Family by Susan Mallory. It was her Christmas book from last Christmas, so I picked that up last night. This started well, so yeah, that's good. But yeah, so today I don't know. There has been talk of changing curtains. So we will see what's going to happen. I'll go downstairs and see what the situation is. But not all of them. I hasten to say we're going to do, I think, one room at a time. So that'll be good. But I shall go and see what's happening and what's on the family docket for today. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Hello, friends. Yeah, this is me finishing off the vlog on Tuesday morning. Yeah, it's Sunday after the live. I was just really tired, and just thought, I'll finish it tomorrow. Yesterday was really busy with changing curtains, as you can see. Where's my finger? Yep, I've changed mine. We did the sitting room, and we've done Mum and Dad's. So yeah, it was a busy day yesterday, and I was really tired afterwards. Mum and Dad were really good. They were both helped so much. So yeah, yesterday was a busy day. So it was just like, no, bedtime and just crash. So I hope that you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, please, on your way down to chat with me in the comments. but anything you've seen in the vlog or what you're reading, etc. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's just keeping my channel growing, which is wonderful. But until my next video, friends, stay safe, happy reading, bye.